I'm locked in. You know that I'm winning, I'm top 10. You know that I came from the dog pen. You want it, you get it, you drop dead. The rebel who came from the bottom. My enemies know that I got it. I'm planting my seeds in gardens, then watching them sprout and harvest. The greatest was always in my plans. Battle the kid is white flags. Not on my level where I stand. Got it, I'm shooting a hot hand. Out of the gym, I was locked out. I failed, the kid was a dropout. I changed the game and it's up now. The city that need me is clear now. The people is giving the damage. The people is giving the...
Sandman, I can tap dance through the energy blast. Run flat, never pop your orbit. I keep energy in storage. I see spinning the globe, my fingertip itch. If I could pluck the earthquake hit. Look at the wrist, look at your body, I shake it and shift. Big fish in a small pond, Godzilla with a boot on. I step into your lawn, turn skyscrapers into croutons. Hit the button going high speed, need a megaphone to announce me. I move through the pygmies in the top pick, got a big fleece. Sit back, better breathe deep. Look around and they looking at me. 10 toes still never defeat. Push button never needed a key. I see they ain't ready for me. Hot boy still 100 degrees. I cross eyes and I dotted the T's. E&D till I leave in peace.
The people is giving the damage. The people is giving the... The people is giving the damage. The people is giving the...
It's been quite the week in the KMAC here in January of 2025. Jonathan Langdon here tonight from the Dog Pound, live and free on the OH Report. The East Knox Lady Bulldogs, they toppled Fredericktown earlier this season. They're looking to do it a second time here tonight, this time at home with the Fredericktown team on a 2-game losing streak. No better time than tonight for the Lady Bulldogs to pull off the upset yet again here on the OH Report. You'll see it all later on here tonight.
Coach B.
Hey, Travis, what's up?
Oh, not much. What's that sound?
Just working on some long overdue improvements here.
Whoa.
Fit for a Hall of Famer. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results. More than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can.
Time for your OH Report pregame show, brought to you by Spherion Mid-Ohio here this evening. Saturday night hoops, and this time you don't have to worry about any scarlet and gray football team taking the field later on in the night. We got that taken care of last night. Buckeyes got the win, national championship on the way.
Yes, very exciting. I was in this gym last night, almost a full house in the Devil Dog game with the boys. And there was a lot of anxious people when the JV game went to overtime, but we did get out of here in time to get home and watch the ball game.
Well, tonight we've got a pretty good matchup for you in girls action. The East Knox Bulldogs taking on the Fredericktown Lady Freddies. This was a matchup that people didn't think much of earlier on in the year, but East Knox went into Fredericktown and took down one of the favorites to win the KMAC.
Yeah, it was pretty shocking, and there's been a lot of upsets this year on the girls' side of the KMAC, and Fredericktown is going to remember that loss for sure. They're coming off 2 losses of their own, so it's going to be interesting to see how they respond. East Knox, one of the finer or better 5-5 teams that you'll see in the area, and with the confidence that they've beaten them before, and I'm not sure if Sydney Offer played that game or not. So it's styles make games, and maybe there's fits against the Lady Freddies. We'll see today.
Now we'll talk about the Lady Freddies first. 10-3, you just said it, 2 straight losses for them. They were upset by Cardington in KMAC play. That's shaken things up, as we've already alluded to. And then Clear Fork, another really good team, really gave it to them earlier this week. So just trying to end these last 7 days on a high note.
Yeah, that would be great for them, because right before those 2 games, they actually knocked off the undefeated Centerburg team from the Lady Trojans, and they were, I believe, 10-0 at the time, and they've suffered their first loss as well. So Fredericktown, important win tonight for them to maintain the opportunity, because they'll play Centerburg again to maybe get a share of, if not win, the KMAC championship.
And I was at Fredericktown's last game against Cardington. Player spotlight there was Kelly Carpenter. Today, no different, especially with the way she played on that game Wednesday. Had 23 of the 32 for the Freddies.
Yeah, number 2 leading scorer in the KMAC, I believe, at this time, and rightfully so, as an excellent game all the way around. Scoring, rebounding, also with plenty of steals on the defensive side. Going to be a great opportunity for East Knox to see if they can control her And if they do, then they could perhaps control the game.
Eclipsed 17 points per game after her last performance on Wednesday. 4.8 rebounds, 2.9 steals as well. So defensively, she gets it done just as much as she does on the offensive side of things. Let's talk about the East Knox Bulldogs. They return one of their top players from last year, Sydney Offer. We'll talk about her in a second, but this team in general, headed up by Coach Mandy Todd in her fourth season, is doing some good things.
Yeah, they're doing great. Their defense has been outstanding. They started the year playing a great man-to-man solely. Then the last time we had them, they switched to a 1-3-1, and it was excellent and executed well by all the girls on the team. So be interesting to see which defense they throw out of there, if not both.
Lost their last game to Loudonville. This time they'll look to change that. Sydney Offer, last time I saw East Knox play against Mount Gilead, she was not available. She is today. She will start, and if she gets her offense going in a game, she's pretty much a guaranteed double-double.
Yeah, she's a tall order, all 6'1" of her, so it's going to be difficult for Fredericktown to always have sight of where she's at and put a body on her so you can box her out on the rebounding on both sides.
Yeah, so Sydney, not necessarily a scorer by any means, but she gets inside, makes her presence felt defensively, and the offense comes from a kind of a collective for this East Knox team. When I saw them play Mount Gilead, our MVP was Melina Strebe. She comes off the bench. She was their leading scorer in that game. Also, Isabelle Bostic, another all-KMAC player. Ella Diven. You're going to see a lot of names get thrown out in the scoring column.
Yeah, and that's a coach's dream. You just need one or two of those people to have a standout performance in order to knock off Fredericktown, and they're certainly capable.
We're going to take a quick break. Before we get started with this one, we'll hear starters and our keys to the game before tip when we come back on the OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can't move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. Time to go hard and put your game face on. Ruthless, ruthless. This is the moment movies get based on. This is the moment movies get based on. Fire in the bones, watch me fire up the songs. Let it burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em. Got the fire in the bones. Our desires, they become who we are. We go hard, giving up, no we're not. Yeah, the first step is showing up. Now we're here, blowing up. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go.
And it's time to wrap up our pregame show on the OH Report before this game tips off between Fredericktown and East Knox. This is your Spherion Mid-Ohio pregame show. Jonathan Langdon, Cray Faldy here on the broadcast alongside our camera operator Brandon Powell tonight. And both starters will be announced here at the gym. We'll tell you them over the broadcast. We'll start with Fredericktown. They'll start Kit Bellman wearing number 3. She's a junior 5'8" guard, averages just under 5 points per game. Callie Carpenter, that is the offensive weapon to watch out for, wearing number 11. She's a senior 5'9" guard / forward, averaging 17 points per game. She will be joined by Maya Bryant, number 12, a junior 5'10" forward. Star on the volleyball court, just as good on the basketball court. 7.2 points per game for her. She was an All-KMAC honorable mention a season ago. Ella Boughton will start as well, wearing number 13. She's a junior, averaging 6 points per game. And then the starting 5 for Fredericktown rounds out with number 33 down low, the senior, Kennedy Allgaier. This team is coached by Jared Pryor in his second year at Fredericktown. And then for East Knox, the starters for them, it'll be Isabelle Bostic, wearing number 3. She's a sophomore 5'8" forward, joined by the senior Sydney Offer. Our player spotlight tonight for East Knox, wearing number 11. She'll be down low in the post. Ella Diven also starts, wearing number 15, another senior for this crew. Number 23, Ava Fawcett, will start, the sophomore, alongside number 35, Reese Todd, a senior 5'3" guard. Keys to the game tonight. This is where I bring in Cray Faldy. We'll start with Fredericktown. Got to shake off those last 2 losses. And I think the big key for them is to find other options outside of Callie Carpenter.
Yeah, definitely, because she had to, pull all the weight in the last game, scored 23 out of 32, like you mentioned. And just remember what happened the last time against East Knox, and let's just take it, bring it home.
And then now for the Lady Bulldogs, got to get that ball movement, ball smoothment, I like to call it, because anyone on this team that you put out on the floor can score.
Yeah, and the more open shots they have, obviously the more opportunities they're going to have to score. It's going to be very hard to defend them if they do have that good ball movement, as you say, but their defense is going to be a huge key as well.
Yeah, also forcing bad shots on Fredericktown. They're going to be desperate to try and get some things going that they haven't had earlier in the week. 3-point shooting hasn't been there. Also, a couple of missed layups inside that resulted in Cardington building out a lead early in the first half. So all of that you want to reverse, but also East Knox can use that to their advantage.
Right. I think Fredericktown, one of the biggest keys is if they get very, very aggressive on the defense, maybe that'll get their offense back on track and the back like they did against Centerburg here 3 games ago, where they only gave up 29 points to the first-place team in the KMAC.
Football-type huddle there from East Knox as they talk with their coach, Mandy Todd, in her 4th season at East Knox before we tip things off. Here from the Dog Pound tonight. Thank you for joining us live and free on the OH Report. Fredericktown on a 2-game losing streak, trying to break that here tonight and get back to the task at hand, which is to try and secure yourself a KMAC title. They beat Centerburg, one of the best teams in the league already. If they can just keep winning out from here and take down Centerburg later on in the season, KMAC title is still not out of reach for them as they lose the tip to East Knox. And here is an open 3 to start the game for the Lady Bulldogs.
And as you
Reese
called,
Todd
Jonathan,
gets it.
as you called it, get that wide open shot. And if they start burying them, it's going to be very difficult for Fredericktown tonight.
High pressure from the Lady Bulldogs early in this game as Fredericktown sees Kit Bellman enter the score column early, averaging 4.5 points per game. She's already on the board. 2 possessions, 2 quick baskets.
And what is expected to probably be a low-scoring game because both teams average offensively and defensively in the low 40s.
First miss of the game for East Knox, but Ella Diven right there for the putback. There's your second look with Diven fighting for position, got the rebound over Bellman and scored it. Fredericktown trying to dissect this defense, could not quite do it. Bryant loses it out of bounds. Bulldogs already with a 1-possession lead and a chance to build on it here. 1 minute gone.
Yeah, it's very important, especially on your home court, as there's a steal.
Callie Carpenter to the cup.
Coast to coast. Important to get a good start here for both teams, but especially East Knox at home.
Good pressure by Carpenter, forces the turnover and gets a score going up with the left hand.
And she averages 3 steals a game, if you remember.
There's Sydney Offer inside. Such a great presence to have her back if you're East Knox. Changes everything you do.
It's like a half-court trap set out there by East Knox to start the game.
Just forcing bad passes. They get the turnover here. 2-on-2 in transition, going up to the basket. Shot no. Offer loses the rebound as the layup was missed by Isabelle Bostic. Other way, Maya Bryant lays it home. Quick offensive start here tonight
Yeah, 3 for 3 for Fredericktown.
Miscommunication as Ava Fawcett throws that out of bounds. She was looking for her teammate Todd.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of an unforced error there, which you don't like to see right away, but being aggressive is a great thing.
7-6, East Knox with the 1-point advantage. Freddy's chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. Here is Ella Boughton trying to do so. Shot off, Diven gets her second rebound of the game. Gives it up to the sophomore Fawcett in the corner. Dribble drive, no lane. This ball will get tipped out of bounds. Fredericktown with a good defense down low.
A straight man-to-man from the get-go here from Fredericktown.
And a 4-low set finds Offer up top. Then she turns it over.
2 straight possessions of 2 errant passes.
And Fredericktown will have another chance to capitalize as Boughton goes cross-court, finds Bryant inside. Another ball tipped away right over to Coach Todd on the bench. This will stay with Fredericktown.
Not sure throwing the ball over Sydney offers a good idea in that case.
She's gotten her hand on a couple of passes already here in this game. Kind of playing in the middle of what seems to be a 1-3-1. Boughton cross-court, finds an open Bellman, and she cans it. Quick 5 points for the junior. First lead of the night for Fredericktown as Fawcett is defended by Carpenter. Gives it up. Reese Todd gets the quick first step. Another tip down low, this time by Fredericktown. Offer scoops, misses off the back iron. Four and a half minutes left in quarter number 1. A quick first quarter.
Yeah, it's a clean game. You haven't had a foul at this point. And another 3.
Also from Bellman. Quick 8 points for Kit. How about that bounce? East Knox getting some lucky bounces off of the rim tonight.
I think I heard her call that when she released it.
6 points on the night for Reese Todd here in the first quarter. Callie Carpenter holds it out top. Looks for Boughton. She'll step to the side, shoot up a 3. No good. Bellman tried to get the rebound. Still fighting with Opfer. And the foul is called. So East Knox will bring it up the floor.
Yeah, Boughton may have shot that off the back of her foot, leaning backwards from a 3-point range. Typically falls short, just like we saw.
We've seen back-to-back-to-back triples fall here in this game. They went inside that time, East Knox, but it's taken away. Callie Carpenter keeps going to the basket, gives off Bryant. A lot of contact, no call. Rebound by East Knox. Other way we go. Fawcett one-on-one with Bellman. She'll wait for some help. Gives off to Diven, who is fouled. Going to give you another look here at a couple of these threes that have fallen. As Fredericktown leads 12-10.
Both teams shooting, rebounding, turning the ball over, all at the same pace. This is why we have such a close game.
Show you those threes here after this next dead ball. 3 in the corner, no good by Totten. Stays with East Knox, now turned over. Callie Carpenter, her second steal already of the game. She is all alone on the break. Couldn't force a foul, also missed the layup. Totten baseline drive, goes up through 2 defenders. Just can't get it to go above the taller defenders. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Boughton at the free throw line loses it. Another good stand by East Knox, forcing some turnovers early in the game. Diven switches field, finds an open shooter. That one misses, though, badly out of bounds.
Yeah, after a great start with the shooting percentages, both teams have missed their last 3 shots on their possessions. coming back to a little bit more reality of the shooting percentage to be expected.
Yeah. Here's that hot shooting that we're referring to. 4 threes in this game. 3 of them have been the last baskets of that many. Fredericktown 12, East Knox 10. Lady Bulldogs, they broke out early in this game. They've kind of cooled off since.
Yeah, it's kind of slowed pace down here just a little bit.
Vika Arnett draws a foul. She will shoot 2. As reaching in there, number 14, Autumn Lehman.
Yeah, it looked like she was potentially looking to pass that ball because she was at a very awkward angle to be shooting that ball right-handed, but she gets herself 2 freebies.
First one gets the kind bounce.
It's our first free throw of the night.
And it goes in. Feels like this week, the games I've been at, I don't know about you, Cray, free throws have not been so free. This time, split the pair.
It's amazing how there's a lid on the bucket when nobody's guarding you sometimes.
Yep.
It's 5 turnovers here in the first quarter for East Knox. I think they thought that ball was tipped potentially, or just pointed the wrong direction.
And fortunately for the Bulldogs, they'll keep here. Bostic has it out top, setting up the offense with 2 minutes left in the first. Jasmine Smith holds onto the basketball here and throws it away. Stolen by Arnett. Down the lane she goes, draws the contact. She's going back to the line.
That was a good take to the hoop all the way. She had somebody beside you. Always go all the way. Don't stop. Don't do a jump stop. And then, maybe kind of lean in just a little bit. Get yourself to the free throw line. Excellent job.
Foul on East Knox. That's a second on the team. As the first free throw is missed. That violation was on Bostic. That's her first of the night. And Arnett splits again, 14-10. Todd holds it out top, defended by Olivia Harris. Kicks to the corner. Ball will get dribbled away. And now Smith has it. Smith driving in, tough angle. Got it off the rim. Just still off, and then a turnover immediately. Bostic has to fall on the basketball. Gets it away, but to a Freddie.
Oh.
Big collision, but first
steps.
to travel.
Yes.
See
Saw
this.
a little bit that in the Ohio State Buckeye game against the Longhorns, right?
Yeah.
A lot of contact.
Biggest hit of the night. Defense is starting to pick up a little bit more here in this quarter. If you're just joining us, East Knox got out to a big start, but since then, it's been a defensive battle. 14-10, Fredericktown has the lead.
Yeah, just not protecting the ball very well. Passes a little erratic. 7 turnovers here already in just 7 minutes.
Harris spins around her defender, now drives inside, a foul. I thought Smith got the ball clean, but officials say otherwise. She's holding the basketball there on the replay. But contact was seen by the officials, and Olivia Harris will shoot 2.
Yeah, sometimes it depends on where the official's standing when they see those kind of things. They may have the bodies in front of them.
Another missed free throw by Fredericktown.
We can certainly let them know from up here, right? Because we can see it all.
Yep. We've got prime real estate up here, Cray.
Yeah. This is a 6th free throw attempt in the first quarter for Fredericktown, while East Knox has not made it to the line yet.
High arcing shot swishes through, 15-10. So they are 50% from the line, 3 for 6.
Yep.
Under a minute now. Bulldogs trying to find some offense. Molly Totten holds it out top, defended by Harris, who just shot the free throws.
Just running a very basic motion offense right here, but not much movement with it.
Smith gets herself open, misses to the left. Totten tries to save it in, goes right to Fredericktown. 30 seconds left. That pass intercepted, but Totten loses it immediately. Ella Boughton lobs it up top. Layup is in. Nice catch and fire from Allgaier.
A little bit of run here in the last half of the first quarter for Lady Freddies, and another turnover, giving them 10 in the first quarter.
Yeah, they'll call it carry there on Bostic.
Coach Todd probably not happy with kind of a sloppy play here in the last 4 minutes.
10 turnovers in a quarter, that'll do it. Ella Ritchie didn't see how much time was left on the clock. Buzzer sounds, no shot gets up. So that'll end the first quarter. High scoring affair here tonight so far. Fredericktown 17, East Knox 10.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician.
Here we go with the second quarter, live and free on the OH Report. Jonathan Langdon, Craig Faldy, Brandon Powell, your camera operator tonight. As we see East Knox take on Fredericktown. Open in the corner to start the second quarter is Harris. Cannot get that to go. East Knox will take it the other way. That was a quick first quarter, Cray, so it kind of catches up to speed for people just joining us as Diven makes this layup to give East Knox their first points of the quarter. What happened in that first? Why are we at 17-12 right now?
Well, what happened is there's 10 turnovers by East Knox is the reason that Fredericktown had a lot more opportunities closer to the basket. They shot 60% in the first quarter. That's another reason, and they went to the free throw line 6 times, and East Knox had 0.
And there is yet another turnover as that goes backcourt. Offer just out of her reach. Take away those turnovers, and what was already a high-scoring quarter could have been even more of a high-scoring quarter.
Yeah, exactly. But so it's fun to see two teams that struggle offensively and/or, I should say, play good on defense. Just like I said, they average 40 points on offense and defense in the low 40s. Right now, we're looking pacing to go above that on both sides.
A minute gone in quarter number 2. Ella Boughton drives the baseline, kicks it out. Callie Carpenter open for 3. Tried to use the glass, couldn't get it to go. Second opportunity for Fredericktown.
Callie Carpenter held to only 2 points at this point in the game.
There's another steal by East Knox. Totten, coast to coast, stops. Looks for Offer down low. She has her. Looks like a partial block on the shot. Good defense by Allgaier.
Yeah, she's got to use that lanky frame of hers with the outstretched arms and get that ball a little bit higher when she's going for a shot.
Backdoor cut. Harris to the basket. No. Arnett the rebound. Pardon me. Allgaier the rebound. She gets it. And it's now 19-12. Tight pressure from Callie Carpenter. She will pick up another foul for Fredericktown. That's just her first. First in the quarter for the Freddies. Stacked up on them in the first quarter a bit.
Yeah, it's been a kind of an interesting view from this vantage as to what Fredericktown's doing, especially on defense. It's kind of a ticky-tack foul on that, we'll call it, by the way.
Tough angle for Totten. Couldn't find the backboard. And Harris finds the guard, Ella Boughton.
Pace slowing down just a little bit until I speak.
And a foul is called, so 2 shots coming from Olivia Harris. She was someone that didn't play much when I saw Fredericktown play on Wednesday against Cardington Lincoln, but you lose 2 straight games, got to try some new things.
Exactly, and that's a great maneuver by the coach is to say, let's try some different packages here and see what we can get out of these other people and see if I can add that into our repertoire for the rest of the year. Still have half a year to go, and then the tournament.
Tell you what, she has a high-arcing free throw. First one missed.
Yeah. She's trying to make it rain out there, but it was actually a pretty looking shot. This ball spinning perfectly, good follow through. Just bounced in and out.
The second, the rainbow falls in the pot of gold. Other way, quick shot from East Knox. Todd couldn't get it. 5.5 minutes left here in the first half as there's a foul in transition. This will go on Totten.
Not sure if East Knox looking like they're getting maybe just a little bit tired. There's been a couple lazy reaching fouls here quickly.
Carpenter, tight pressure applied by Fawcett. And now a reach in. See her catch the inbound, and Fawcett gave her no space at all.
No. 35, 40 feet from the hoop. I'm not sure if you want to be that close, but I like the aggressiveness against their best player, certainly.
And it's worked somewhat. She's only got 2 points so far in this game.
Absolutely.
Sure, if you're Fredericktown, you want to try and get Callie more opportunities, not just at the three-point line, try to get her inside. That just has not happened so far here today, as here's another whistle. This one East Knox fans do not agree with.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Todd's too happy about that one either.
This is Reese Todd fighting for possession with Allgaier and ended up getting lobbed into the air. Yeah. Officials blew the whistle and called it a shooting foul. Here's Allgaier at the line. Rattles in the first free throw. She is a 45% free throw shooter coming into the game, so up in that total here tonight.
Yeah, this will be the 10th free throw attempt for Fredericktown, while East Knox still has not had an opportunity for a free throw.
That ball in and out. Boughton tried the quick putback, tries another putback. Neither of them fall. Fought for on the ground, and now a timeout. Good call there by Mandy Todd over on the bench. Diven had possession on the floor, so she gets the timeout.
And I'm just curious if that was a jump ball and they're going to have the possession arrow, or did they call the timeout before that?
I think it was the timeout before, so East Knox should have the ball coming out of the timeout.
Yep.
4-2 here early in the second quarter. Not so early. Just compare and contrast the first and the second. Defense has picked up here in the second quarter. Also did in the latter half of the first.
Yeah, I think a lot of the thing is it seems that Fredericktown's kind of attacking the basket a little bit more. East Knox maybe getting a little tired. Maybe that's why he got a little bit of a timeout here outside of the run itself. And East Knox have just not, the last 3 shots, they have not made anything. Only got 1 rebound this quarter. Only 1 turnover, though, so there are some positives and negatives coming. But a very uneventful first few minutes here in the second quarter.
So in this game, it started out with an offensive onslaught. We've seen 4 triples fall, all of them in the first quarter.
And Sydney Offer is back in the game. Maybe it'd make a little bit of a difference here.
She sits on the elbow here as East Knox sets up their play. Bostic almost has it ripped away by Carpenter. Ends up finding Offer, and then now a whistle.
Yeah, one of the few fouls called on Fredericktown so far, rightfully so, though.
Team second for the Freddies. It's the first foul on Maya Bryant. Offers doubled, cannot inbound it to her. They go to Bostic instead. Picks up her dribble, goes in, Offer, shot, no, too much. Bryant the rebound, other way, Carpenter down the floor. She is given the baseline, she'll take it, and she retreats. And the Freddies get it to safety. Harris loses it, I think, off of Knee, no call.
That looked like that may have gone out off of her. Official seen it a whole different way.
Allgaier will inbound. Boughton, lob over the top. They'll find Ella. Lob back into Allgaier. Uses her body well and lays it home.
That's a great use of her body, like you stated. That's the only way you're going to get the ball up and over Sydney Offer in that case.
Just put your head down, be physical. That's probably the pep talk, word for word, from Jared Pryor before this game. This ball will go out of bounds and go to Fredericktown.
That's the first time that we had a look with Fredericktown playing a 2-3 zone. So East Knox will have to make that adjustment moving forward.
For East Knox, their defense, they stay in this 1-3-1. And they get a steal out of it. Totten. It is a 2-on-0. Gives unselfishly to Bostic. What a recovery, though, by Boughton.
Yeah, she wants to be on ESPN tonight. That was a block.
Look at the ground she makes
for
up
the crowd.
Here.
Excellent.
Rejects Bostic with the left hand. There's a top cut nominee tonight. And she gets the steal here. There's a Freddie at the scorer table who would check in at the next dead ball. Callie Carpenter triggers up a three. Off to the right. Divin scoops it up. Surveying the floor, Divin goes to Totten. Bostic, nice up fake, mid-range jumper, in and out.
Missed her last 7 shots has East Knox.
Ella Boughton, catch and shoot, top of the key, also in and out. Rebound, still being fought for, and Offer gets it. Offer gives it right back to Fredericktown, though, and Bryant throws it in. Just wasn't looking when she made that outlet pass.
No. Unforced error again.
It is now a 13-point lead for Fredericktown. They're losing 2 straight. They're looking good here in the first half against East Knox on the road.
Yeah, so far made all the proper adjustments, and they're back to the man-to-man, so they're causing a little bit of confusion against East Knox.
That's another miss in a row for East Knox. Divin fights for the jump ball. Arrow points towards the Lady Bulldogs.
Good aggression there. Well, Divin usually see her shooting more often or being a little bit more aggressive. She may need to pick the pace up just a little bit to help her teammates out.
Ball gets into Bostic, right back to Reese Todd. Todd, post entry, out of the way of Offer. She's able to tip it to a teammate. 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Bostic will shoot over the defense. A little short. Divin, another rebound. Another second chance opportunity missed. Actually, on that possession, it was more of a third chance.
It's 10 straight misfires by East Knox Lady Bulldogs, but a steal.
And Totten catches it in stride. It's a 2-on-2. Totten through the lane. This time doesn't get blocked, still can't get the bucket. Minute and a half. Football pass down the floor. Can't finish. Another takeaway.
Was trying to get the ball high to Offer at that point in time, and just seemed like she might have jumped a little early.
Ball down low. East Knox collapsing quickly. They're not making it easy inside, so
No.
that's helped.
They may be down by a few here, but boy, that defense, their man-to-man is a collapsing defense, like you said. There's always like 4 or 5 girls on the side of the ball, sinking to the level of the ball. It's very they used to call that like Bobby Knight's man-to-man defense philosophy.
50 seconds left here in half number 1. Callie Carpenter has the basketball, just 4 points for her here in the first half. Boughton scoreless, drives into a double. We'll get it back in the corner. Zips a pass back to Carpenter. Carpenter around. Tiptoes that out of bounds line. 3 by Boughton, no good. Bellman had a hot start in the first quarter. Can't get the shot here. Jasmine Smith quickly down the floor. Fawcett, the lefty, triggers a 3. Nothing but net, but not through the rim.
Ball's not big enough to go through the net there. Too small, I should say.
Another miss by Carpenter. Thrown up at the buzzer this time by Ritchie. Couldn't get it. And the offense slowed down there in the second, but Fredericktown, they kept the pressure on. 25-12 as we take our halftime break. Freddies trying to break a 2-game losing streak. They're looking like they'll do it here if they can hold on in the second half. We'll be back live and free on the OH Report.
Hey, Coach B.
Hey, Travis, what's up?
Oh, not much. What's that sound?
Just working on some long overdue improvements here.
Whoa.
Fit for a Hall of Famer. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, man, they can move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you got, you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. Time to go hard and put your game face on. Ruthless, ruthless. This is the moment movies get based on. This is the moment movies get based on. Fire in the bones, watch me fire out the songs. Let it burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em. Got the fire in the bones. Our desires, they become who we are. We go hard, giving up, no we're not. Yeah, the first step is showing up. Now we're here blowing up. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you got, you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go.
Time now for your OH.REPORT halftime show before we get set with the third quarter, brought to you by Spherion Mid-Ohio. Jonathan Langdon, Craig Faldy, also our camera operator tonight, Brandon Powell. 25-12 sits the score right now between Fredericktown and East Knox.
Looking for some numbers here at halftime. Fredericktown has to be happy with the way they're ahead 25-12 when their leading scorer, Callie Carpenter, with only 4 points. But 9 of 25 from the field, 5 of 10 at the free throw line with 18 rebounds and 8 turnovers. East Knox, on the other hand, missed their last 14 shots, 5 of 25 in the half overall, 2 for 10 from 3, 16 rebounds, 14 turnovers, so got a little better in their second quarter, but unfortunately never found their way to the free throw line.
Yeah, so just 2 points there in that second quarter for East Knox. I believe in the first 2 minutes of the first quarter they had 7, so it's just a drastic difference from what we saw at the beginning to what we've seen here late.
Yeah, we saw the first 7 shots of the game overall. 6 of them went in.
Yeah.
And so we were really surprised that 2 lower scoring teams looked like they were coming out to get their high for the season. But right now we're back to where we expected. East Knox, 14 shots in a row. That's just not going to happen here in the third quarter. So hopefully they can cut into the lead. Right. My goal as a coach would be, let's cut the lead at least in half by the time fourth quarter starts. And get Offer more involved with the ball inside the paint. But you got to throw her the ball high, not keep bouncing it low.
So East Knox scoring-wise, Reese Todd has half of the points with 6, both on triples. And then on Fredericktown's side, leading the way is Kit Bellman. She was another hot scorer in the first quarter. She scored the team's first 8 points, so that's where she's at right now. 4 points each for both Callie Carpenter and also Kennedy Allgaier, I believe. I don't have a 35 on the roster, but that's what is on the screen. I think they're referring to Allgaier there.
I think so, too, because she has had a couple of baskets inside.
So just about set for the third quarter here on the OH.REPORT. Want to thank our sponsors bringing us here tonight to the Dog Pound. We'll be here plenty more times before the end of the season as well. Thanks to Knox Public Health, thanks to Spherion Mid-Ohio, Killbuck Savings Bank, and Home and Kitchen Supply, along with Knox Community Hospital. Just about set for the third quarter, 25-12. Fredericktown with a 13-point advantage, trying to break a 2-game losing streak here tonight. That last game against Cardington, it was tough shooting from the field, and also Cardington upset them 44-32. They were held to just 2 fourth-quarter points. Fredericktown cannot have that happen here tonight, especially with the lead you've built.
Absolutely. You got 13-point lead. Just keep attacking the basket.
Big collision inside. No foul call. Ball does go out of bounds. Stays with Fredericktown.
Give them a blocked shot on that call right there on that play.
Another inbound. Carpenter. High-low. Goes into Bryant, who got the positioning.
Carpenter's not scoring, so she's just going to be an assist meister right there.
Diven navigates well through the middle. And a block by Boughton. Nice play by her. Sparks a break for Fredericktown. Carpenter has her pocket picked. Fawcett comes back, scoops the steal Euro step, can't get the bank shot. Diven offensive board, off the glass, no. Bostic tries, she's fouled, 2 shots coming. Yeah, so Diven with the second effort, third effort from Boston's what prompts a whistle. So Isabelle Bostic will shoot. She's scoreless tonight, trying to change that here at the line.
That Ava Fawcett is something else on both ends of the court. She's really aggressive for a sophomore. With her size, she's the one who's actually, when they were in man-to-man, she was guarding Callie Carpenter, and she's given up good 6 inches out there.
Yeah. 5-5 East Knox this year, but you can see the vision, I think, Coach Faldy, as that one rattles home for East Knox. They get their first point of the half. But I think you can see the vision for where this team is going, because you've got Isabelle Bostic, sophomore, very solid, even though scoring column, she hasn't been there much tonight.
Right.
You've also got Jasmine Smith, the junior. Ava Fawcett, she's just been gritty tonight as another sophomore. And there's Kit Bellman becoming the first player tonight to get into double figures. She has 11. But back to East Knox. They've got the pieces for the future.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see a quicker pace moving forward in the future as well, rather than a slow down team based on their size and speed that they have coming up. So it should be pretty exciting.
The only thing I worry about, though, with East Knox, they have no freshmen on the roster.
Yeah.
That one hits off the tape. What's your take on that? No freshmen on this group.
That's something that you'd have to be local to understand, because I've never seen that before where there's not even one. I mean, we were sitting here at halftime watching a good 16 third and fourth graders. We got to keep them in the system one way or another. That, or maybe there's just a great volleyball team coming up that we're all freshmen.
That's true.
I do not know.
Fight for the ball on the ground. Boughton gets to it, but a jump ball called. Arrow points towards the Lady Freddies.
The lid's staying on the hoop for East Knox. Only 1 for 5 this half. Missed the last 14, so that's 1 for 19.
Todd lobs it over the top. Tipped by Fredericktown. 3 missed short by Bostic. I misspoke earlier. The arrow was actually with East Knox. Ball nearly taken away. Diven shoots one up in the corner. A much-needed boost for East Knox, and they get it from the three-point line.
Yeah. I think she's going to be the key to the second half. She needs to become more aggressive on offense. She's got the ability to score quickly.
Diven has 7 here after that basket.
Another steal. And there's Fawcett.
And she forces a timeout out of Fredericktown. Good run by East Knox.
Yeah.
Brings the deficit to 10.
Yeah, because Fredericktown had doubled the score 30-15, and now a quick 5-0 run by East Knox keeps them in the game. A little bit of excitement over there on the bench. Look good to see.
In the quarter, though, just 8-5. So Fredericktown, they've gotten their own buckets. It just feels like the pendulum swinging towards East Knox right now, just kind of with the flow of the game.
Yeah, it's almost going to have to. I think Coach Todd's looking for a little bit more aggressiveness, and they're pushing the ball a little bit better. Like you said, the young girls are really coming through here quickly. And Fredericktown, still, Callie Carpenter has not found a way to get, she's really not shooting a whole lot of shots. They're not getting her involved. She's a very unselfish player, but she's that kind of a player that you never know. She could come out here, score the next 10 points quietly.
The same thing kind of happened against Cardington on Wednesday, where she bursted out quick, scored some points, then she kind of faded away. We found out the reason for that, though, was she took a shot to the face, and it was starting to swell.
Yeah, she's still got markings from that today, if you can see.
Yeah, and when I watched the broadcast back, I was shocked that I missed it because I could see in some of the shots she was getting iced on the sideline.
Yeah. See, that's a pretty hefty bruise out there.
She steps into a 3, and right on cue, Cray gets herself back in the score column.
We talked her right into that one. We just got to get her one of those fun plastic masks that they use in the NBA.
Yeah, I'm sure she would like that too. Ball out of bounds, stays with East Knox. I actually saw that in the high school game earlier this year.
Did you? Okay, good.
I don't remember what team it was. I just remember seeing. I think it might have been when I was in Winford watching Winford take on Upper Sandusky or take on Colonel Crawford.
Yeah, I just call that the Joel Embiid mask. He likes to wear that all the time.
High entry to offer. She is fouled. Takes a shot on her shot. And Sydney Offer's going to the line.
She did a nice two-step pivot without a dribble on that one.
Yeah.
Got away with it. So I'll get her to the free throw line. And good to see that East Knox now has a few attempts here at the free throws in the second half. After having 0 in the first half, this will be their 3rd and 4th attempt.
3 points now for Offer after making that first free throw. She's got good form at the line. See it on the second. And this will make it 22-33. So the deficit's 11. Problem, though, if you're East Knox, is Carpenter. She just saw a shot go down.
Yeah. She might become a little more aggressive here, and there she goes. And loses control.
Has the ball stripped from her, but now East Knox gives it right back, and Callie has an easy layup.
She scored their last 5. Quickly has a 9 for the game. First turnover by East Knox's second half, halfway through the third quarter.
Diamond, extra pass to the corner. And Fawcett dribbles it up top.
And Coach Pryor changing things up because of the speed of the game, went to a 2-3 zone.
And Bostic, she's open, just can't get it. And on the leak out, Callie's got another chance, and she scores it, +1. She's got 11 on the game quickly here in this one. Faldy and I don't.
You know, we were talking about her. Maybe she's got the ability to score 10 points in a row, or this could make it 8 real quick.
Looking at that angle again, there was not much contact. I think it was just Reese Todd with the left arm, maybe reaching in there last moment.
Yeah, fortunate to be at the free throw line on that one. That's a good one to just let go. Once again, a lot of times with referees, it's at the angle that they're at.
It's the second foul on Reese Todd. Team's first of the quarter.
Coach Pryor, little fire of them with that last time out when they were giving up 5 points in a row. They've outscored them 8-2 ever since.
It has the biggest lead tonight, 16. Offer, quick catch and fire. Just came out of our arm funny. You see another whistle down towards the baseline as Diven tried to leak it out of bounds. Or leak it out to the three-point line.
Yeah, I think Sydney, when she gets a ball, kind of rushes her shot rather than setting herself, seeing where she's at. She could have actually taken a dribble or two right there and gone in for more of a point-blank layup. I think she's anxious to get some shots off.
Molly Totten banks it in.
Yeah. Sometimes you need a good break and, or in this case, a good bounce off the backboard.
Totten with her first points of the night. Callie step back for 13. No. Bryant has it ripped away after the rebound. Three minutes left here in the third quarter. Post entry pass, Bryant, no good. Diven snags it. Looking up the floor she goes. Dribbles it off of the foot, or off of the knee of Ella Boughton. Pass ahead. Good job by Bostic to poke it out.
There's a nice, good back and forth here since the timeout.
Callie will inbound with a 4-low setup for Fredericktown.
Much deserved break here for Boughton from Fredericktown.
And with that, pass goes out of bounds. Boughton's kind of your primary ball handler, primary passer. You lose her, you turn that ball over.
Yeah, and she can be a force on the boards as well. She's a nice-sized athlete.
It's not often you see, in the girls' game, you see 6-foot players getting thrown out top, telling them, hey, run the show. Of course, talking about Boughton, she takes a break as East Knox tries to dissect this defense. Diving another three in the corner. That one off to the right. Bryant throws it right into traffic, but she is fouled. Hand off to Callie, lost it out of bounds.
A little bit of full court pressure there by East Knox. May have surprised Fredericktown there for just a moment.
Yeah, Allgaier tried to get it back. Pardon me, this is Grayson Toombs in the game. Allgaier on the bench.
And Coach Pryor switching it back to a man-to-man. So consistently changing the defense.
And Toombs will pick up the foul. If I've been saying that name wrong this whole broadcast, I apologize. I had Toombs as number 45 on my roster. She's wearing 35 today. She picks up her first foul as Molly Totten is at the line. And she makes the first. Second shot for Molly. Also falls through. 38-27.
More full court pressure by East Knox. See if they can get another turnover, get it within 10.
And they nearly did there. Some East Knox fans think they got it, but
I think the official thought he saw it from 60 feet versus the people from East Knox who saw it right in front of their feet.
Vika Arnett gets past the pack, but has it poked. Totten, a solid steal. Bostic on the break, gives to Offer at the elbow. Minute and a half left here in the third. Totten back to Offer. Catch, shoot from the free throw line. The lead is just 9 now for Fredericktown.
Full court pressure has caused a couple straight turnovers, and they've capitalized.
Harris thought she traveled, keeps the ball, gets it to Callie.
We're definitely giving them more than 2 steps tonight, seems to be.
Harris in the paint, draws the contact. Fredericktown coming into tonight, 58% from the line. I don't know, Craig.
Go ahead.
They looking like that number right now to your numbers?
As far as
Are they shooting 58%? Better, worse?
no. Well, actually, they are 6 for 11, so they're right on there, 55%. And we jinxed them into a 50%, making them 6 for 12. But East Knox with a nice little run there once they threw on that full court press. Olivia Harris tonight been awfully feisty, very aggressive.
Seen her at the line probably the most out of anybody tonight. Unfortunately there, just couldn't make either of them.
She has the rainbow free throw, as you mentioned there in the first half. She definitely gets it up there. Nobody's going to block her free throw attempt.
Bostic defended by Callie Carpenter. Top of the key, Chloe Tucker, her first action tonight. She holds it, gives to Diven. Nice pass, inside, Offers bumped. It's another foul that'll go on Toombs.
Full court press, getting Offer more involved in the offense. Looking like they're having a nice run here. I'd stay with this plan.
So in the foul category, 2 players to watch for. Toombs has 2 fouls, 3 fouls for Kit Bellman, both for Fredericktown. First free throw in for Offer. Makes it 38-30. On the other side of things, 2 fouls each for Isabelle Bostic and Molly Totten. And then checking into the game, Maya Bryant for Fredericktown. She also has 2 fouls. Offer gets that one in, but a lane violation. So don't count it.
Put a big old X on that one, but free throw shooting looks really good for East Knox. They just walk up there confidently and just drop it.
Called the violation on Offer because she stepped across the line before it hit the rim. Easy rebound for Offer. Leaks it out to Totten. Steps through, leaves it short, but right to East Knox down low. Tucker couldn't get it in. 14.6 on the clock as East Knox keeps it on this side.
She wants us to call that an assist rather than a missed shot.
Unfortunately, didn't get the assist that time.
Nope.
Get it to Offer. 10 seconds left. Ball swings around. Open is Bostic for 3. No. Bryant throws it away. Tucker picks it up with 3 seconds left. Turns it over. Carpenter at the horn. No. .38-30 as Fredericktown goes back to the huddle. And we'll head to the 4th quarter. Money time coming up on the OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operation.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
We've got money time here from the Dog Pound in Howard. East Knox has crawled all the way back into this game, and they force a turnover. 38-30, Fredericktown with the lead. East Knox scored 18 points in the third.
Yeah, and forced 7 turnovers.
I think everybody here in the gym might be going to get some popcorn. Things could get entertaining here in the fourth. But Callie intercepts the pass. Carpenter has 12 on the game. Looking to add to that, cannot. Bellman, rebound, kick it out. And the jumper goes for Bella Ritchie.
Coach Pryor to put them in a 1-3-1 zone for the first time tonight. Caused the turnover immediately.
Foul on the floor. This will go on Allgaier.
Once again, Sydney offers getting the ball inside, but she's getting it low, and she's not bringing it up fast enough with her arms out. If she'd just do that and spin to the basket, she'd be unstoppable in there.
Fouls have reset. OHSAA rules that were recently installed, so just the first team foul for Fredericktown. Diven finds herself open, can't get it. Offer right there for the follow. East Knox has a good crowd on hand tonight, so if this does get close, watch out, Freddies. Bellman, she's had the hot hand. Can't get that one. But look who's right there for the putback. Callie Carpenter.
Up to 14 points now. Almost to her average after a slow first quarter and a half.
Stepping into a three, no from Totten. Save to keep it in, goes right to Carpenter. Callie to the cup. Lead grows to 12.
Good timeout there by Coach Todd. It looked like a run was coming. Callie Carpenter has set herself free with 12 points here in the second half.
Both teams will talk things over. Gives you plenty of time here in the fourth quarter to really change things up. See what was happening. I think transition from Fredericktown is killed because Callie playing at the top of that zone that they're playing defensively helps them out in transition.
Yeah. When you've got the ability, you've got some nice size on the inside, and you could put your 5'9", your best player at the top of the 1-3-1, it causes all kinds of confusion. Surprised they haven't tried that earlier. Maybe he's just holding it back to when he needed it. But, you know, East Knox, great end of the third quarter into the start of the fourth quarter. Had all the momentum, all the run going with their full court defense.
Yeah.
But you can't play your full court press defense if you're not scoring points. And that makes the differences. Now it's almost reversed where Fredericktown is moving the ball up and down the court.
Back to Fredericktown's defense, it also helps when one of your tallest players that you expect to get rebounds is also your best passer. So she's able to find Carpenter way down the court.
Yep.
Here she is up top in the zone, however, forcing some pressure. Talking about Ella Boughton.
Yeah, she came all the way over from her wing position all to the top. Now they're back to the man-to-man.
Todd hits that off of Fredericktown.
So Coach Pryor doing a great job switching defenses almost every other time down the court.
Ball thrown back in, ends up with Diven. Diven, Euro step through the lane, no with the basket. Off the back bar too hard. And now a jump ball. Arrow with East Knox.
See if we can get a lob ball right here into Sydney Offer. Get
Double
an easy
team.
bucket. Just falling away from the basket.
They went to dive it instead. Couldn't get the layup. East Knox still has possession. Tucker right into a three. Big shot for East Knox from an unlikely source.
With confidence, now they're back into their full court man-to-man. Within 9.
Carpenter has it on the right wing. Forced to the baseline. She'll go that way. Gives it off. Jumper. Banks in. Fredericktown back to an 11-point lead after Allgaier sees it through. Offer quickly the other way. It just rolls off.
It's a game of runs for sure. Somebody just needs to get one at 6-8 points in a row. Make a big difference here in the end of the fourth quarter.
Ella Boughton lobs it. Carpenter, nice fake, misses short on the layup. There's Allgaier again. She's got 7 tonight. Offer catches it, wanted to shoot right away. Takes a couple dribbles, fadeaway shot, no good. Diving, fights for a jump ball. Thrown to the ground after the whistle, but Fredericktown will take possession.
And quite a few jump balls this evening.
I feel like that was the case last time we were here, Cray.
It must be us, I don't know, but they both teams always fighting hard. Just another KMAC action.
Four minutes left here in the fourth. 13-point lead. Deep ball from Boughton.
She has no fear out there.
That was a Justice Thompson type shot from Ella Boughton. Other way, East Knox trying to get one back. They do. It's an uphill battle, though, with under 4 minutes left, and the lead now to 14.
Yeah, they're gonna need a mini run here real quick.
It's a
and
turnovers.
Ava Fawcett, the way she's playing, it might just happen. Almost a 10-second call.
Good job by Fredericktown to get it across the timeline. Foul as Boughton went to drive.
Not a bad thing. Looks like they've got about 3 more fouls to give anyway with 3.5 minutes to go, down by 14.
It's also fun to note that deep three by Boughton, that was her first points of the game. She'd been struggling shooting before that. She still took a shot 3 or 4 feet behind the three-point line.
If you're going to make your first one, make it memorable, right? As Fredericktown has made 5 of their last 6 shots, allowing them to increase their lead. Fredericktown down there within 8 or 9 points a couple of times.
Maya Bryant at the line shooting 2. Misses the first. Where are they at free throw numbers?
They're 1 for 4 here in the second half, making them 6 for 14, which is about 43%.
Second one also no. Bostic is collapsed on by Allgaier. Still down on the ground. Hope she's okay. Slow to get up.
She's like, okay, that one hurt a little bit.
The sophomore helped to her feet.
She gets up very slow and creaky, just like yours truly here.
She'll come off. She laughed it off as she got up from the ground. But Molly Totten, just to be safe, will come and get her.
Yeah, you know she doesn't want to come out of the game, so it had to hurt something fierce.
Sure, she'll be back within 30 seconds.
Yes.
Having a laugh over with the trainers. You can kind of see it in the back of the screen.
Oh.
Jasmine Smith catching fire. No. Totten the rebound. She is blocked. Ends up with Smith off the side of the backboard. No on the third chance. Gets another chance, and it's blocked again by Boughton. Here's that whole sequence for you, thanks to Killbuck Savings Bank. Boughton said absolutely not to that last shot. And a timeout by Fredericktown here
That was a good idea, actually, from the cheap seats here. Somebody said do a ball fake. It's probably a good idea because they're jumping off their feet as soon as they grab the ball to go shoot.
So timeout by Coach Jared Pryor with Fredericktown. Both sides will have 3 remaining with the rest of the game.
East Knox has done a pretty decent job. Only 5 turnovers the second half compared to 14 in the first half. Gotten to the free throw line 6 out of 7. Out rebounding Fredericktown 14-10. But the bad news is they're behind by even more points.
51-37. We've been at the score for some time now.
They were talking about somebody needs to get on a 6-8 point run, and we pretty much stalled at 0 for both squads. Fredericktown back to a zone defense.
You could tell East Knox was trying to get it inside, just was not there. See a play from the Bulldogs. Offer. She'll try a 3. Went immediately to go get her rebound. She knew it was off. Carpenter is in a jump ball with East Knox. And this will go to, looks like the Freddies will have it.
Possession to the Freddies. Full court pressure here by East Knox continues.
Find Callie Carpenter. Under 3 minutes left.
The comfort as a coach. Pryor just keep the ball in her hands.
Keeping an eye on Isabelle Bostic, still talking with the trainer.
A long 3 again.
This one off to the left. Fawcett the other way, steps to the 3-point line, goes to Offer. Totten is fouled before she could shoot. That'll be the 4th team foul on Fredericktown. That's the 4th foul also on Kit Bellman.
She has 11 points. It'd be somebody you don't really want to lose here with 2 minutes to go. East Knox bringing in Autumn Lehman.
She'll come in through this gate screen. That ball just over her head, however. Tough look out of the inbound. Another turnover for East Knox.
Yeah, with 2:19 to go, you got to get a lot of shots off. The turnovers just aren't acceptable right now if you want to get back in the game.
Just makes your other possessions quicker.
Yes.
Definitely going to see an increase in urgency on the other side of the floor once East Knox gets this ball back. Ball nearly saved close to the basket. Ends up with Bellman. She's fouled.
We needed that to go in. That would have been something special.
From where Cray and I were standing, that looked like that was going right through the cords.
Yes. Just a little bit more oomph. That would have been the greatest trick shot ever.
Kit Bellman trying to add to her solid night with 11.
Yeah, the free throws are hurting them here in the second half. Even though up by 14, they could be up by 20. They're 1 for 6 at the line here in the second half. 38% for the game.
Second one also no, off for the rebound and a foul. So we still stay at 51-37.
51-37. It is pretty solid. It's like, well, as long as the clock's ticking, that'll be your end result. Both coaches with 3 timeouts left. East Knox with 1 foul to give here with 1:50 to go.
Arnett cut off at the baseline, picks up her dribble. Offer had some space at the 3-point line, didn't take the shot. Instead, we'll go to Arnett down low. May have been blocked, off for the rebound, goes up and is fouled. More shots coming with 1.5 minutes left. This is where you got to strike, Cray. Time not moving. 2 free shots.
This is a free way of getting back into the game. You're just going to have to get the line a lot more.
Fouls on Carpenter, her second. First shot is in.
Hey, Sydney offers money at the free throw line tonight outside of one violation with the foot, but that doesn't count against your percentage.
So that'll make her 5 for 5. Should be 6 for 6.
Yep. I would not be afraid to commit a foul here in the backcourt. Get that clock stopped. They won't go to the free throw line. They will moving forward, though.
Sideline inbound as Boughton will look to find a teammate.
So Callie Carpenter was 16, looking for one more to get the season average.
And
Content
Callie
to dribble it out.
Finds an open Bellman.
Trying to eat the clock up here, knowing that if there's any foul, it's going to be free throws.
Ella gets it out of danger.
Good game of keep away here. East Knox doesn't look like they're in a hurry to commit any senseless fouls either.
Offer gets a steal. She leads the break. Will take a contested jumper and can it. Lead is down to 10.
13 points for Sydney Offer.
Timeout called, and Coach Jared Pryor wasn't happy with that latest sequence.
He was trying to avoid that 10-second call there because it was about to happen, so it was an excellent timeout.
Well, it was the first pass to Bellman where she kind of just caught it and tried to throw it right back where she got it.
Exactly.
But she had an open lane to go across the court.
They're not even looking at the basket right now. They're supposed to be playing keep away, but they forget you got to get the ball over half court, and then you can play that game.
So full timeout here for Fredericktown to talk things over. That's going to leave them with 2 timeouts left. As long as they can hold on, I don't think they'll need to use too many more.
No. It'll be a good win for Fredericktown coming on the road against a team that beat you earlier in the year and make themselves 7-2 in the KMAC. East Knox, if this continues down by 10 with this amount of time left, probably going to go to 3-5 in the league. But stay confident because you're 5-6 overall. A lot of talent out there. Some good youth coming in. Offers back now. Looks like she's fully healthy. Maybe make a run here in the second half.
Yeah,
keep yourself in the middle of the pack.
Maybe in the record books you would look at some of the KMAC teams, and they're all kind of bunched together with the exception of Fredericktown and Centerburg.
Exactly.
They're kind of towards the top, and it kind of gives you this false idea that maybe the bottom half isn't as great.
Right.
But they're all playing each other. You got to remember that.
Exactly. Yep.
Turnover as East Knox has a chance to get back into this game. Open for 3. Ava Fawcett may have been blocked. Smith loses it out of bounds, but last off Fredericktown.
21 seconds.
And I think case in point for that is that you remember East Knox beat Fredericktown the first time. And then Fredericktown also lost to Cardington, who's also sort of in the middle of the road.
Exactly. So on any given night in the KMAC, that's for sure.
Good job this time by Fredericktown getting it across the timeline.
Yeah, it looks like East Knox will be content to allow the clock to run.
Carpenter through the lane, won't take a shot. Yep. Buzzer will sound. That will do it tonight. Fredericktown, they hold on to a 10-point victory, 51-41 over East Knox. They get their revenge from earlier on in the year, taking the win at East Knox's place here in the Dog Pound. Take a break, come back. Our MVP tonight is Callie Carpenter. We'll talk to her momentarily on the OH Report.
Hey, Travis, what's up? Oh, not much. What's that sound?
Just working on some long overdue improvements here.
Whoa.
Fit for a Hall of Famer. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Time now for your Killbuck Savings Bank MVP tonight. Kelly Carpenter, thanks for joining us upstairs. Big win for you guys, just closing off the week well. It was a little bit more rough. Clear Fork, tough loss earlier in the week. Also, Cardington-Lincoln with the upset on Wednesday, and got some battle scars this week. We can definitely see that out on the court. But just talk about the week it's been and being able to come out and close it out with a win against East Knox.
Yeah, I mean, those 2 games, we took tough losses, but, I mean, I'm really proud of the girls just for getting back in the gym and working hard and pushing, and it really motivated us to do better on the court. So.
Yeah, and then for you in this game, it was early on, you weren't seeing the ball go through the hoop too much. What changed there from the first quarter and then to the second quarter on where you're able to get going?
Yeah, I mean, just taking my time a little bit. I think I was rushing the ball a little too much, pushing too many unnecessary shots, but I started playing a little bit more relaxed and the ball started to go in, so.
Yeah, and then with this team, East Knox, they took you down earlier in the year. Was there a little bit of extra fire here today to try and get it done at their place?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, and then congrats on the win today, and also happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, so of course getting the birthday win, and now you kind of get ready for the rest of the season. It's interesting because the Cardington game shakes things up in the KMAC, but still you took down Centerburg, so it's theoretically just get it done the rest of the way and take down Centerburg, and you're in the clear. What do you think it's going to take to do that here the rest of the season?
Just a lot of teamwork and dedication. Our coach really pushes attitude and effort. So, yeah, attitude and effort. Just put it all out there.
All right, well, congrats on the win. One more question for you. All right, not a question, but take a look at the camera. Give some shout-outs on your birthday.
Yeah, shout out my family and my friends for always supporting me. Shout out my teammates, and shout out Freddie Nation.
Any birthday plans tonight?
I'm going to go out to dinner, I think.
Awesome.
So.
Sounds good. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and
Time to wrap things up here from the Dog Pound. Fredericktown, they get a much-needed win here in the KMAC to keep their title hopes alive. It's interesting because 51-41 the final here between Fredericktown and East Knox. I think it's interesting, Cray, because this is not a year where we're going to see an undefeated or even a one-loss team win the KMAC. It's probably going to be 2. I think that's the magic number now.
Yeah, it's almost like what you're seeing in college football nowadays when you're looking at the SEC and the Big Ten nowadays. Just too many good quality teams, too many good quality athletes, and a longer season. I believe they normally do 22 games nowadays. They're just banging on each other all year long and fighting to play 500 on the road, holding home court advantage, and they're going to finish in the top third of the league every year.
So Fredericktown, they're going to get a little bit of a break from KMAC play. They'll play Ontario on Tuesday, but they'll be right back at it the next day. In KMAC action. I'm not sure who they play. Actually, I have it here. They play Loudonville on Wednesday, and that'll be a road game. So they'll be at home against Ontario. Then those next 2 KMAC games will be on the road, Loudonville and then Danville. For East Knox, no non-conference game for them. They'll take on Northmore on Wednesday.
Okay. Both teams have an opportunity to get back on especially East Knox, back on the winning track in that particular game. Fredericktown, they just need to keep rolling. When you go play somebody like Ontario and you're leaving your town, you definitely want to practice. Basically, this is like a tournament game. How are we going to pair to somebody we don't see on a yearly basis? And that's just, it's great when they can schedule the games out of conference against opponents that are like-minded, like-sized, that you'll see in the tournament.
It was a fun night of hoops here tonight from Howard, Ohio. We're going to sign off here today. Jonathan Langdon alongside Cray Faldy, Brandon Powell, your camera operator tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors bringing you this coverage tonight. Scrolling through your screen one final time. And for one final time for us tonight, have a good rest of your night. And happy birthday to Callie Carpenter. Hope the whole family, which seems the whole family is here. Hopefully they have a good time celebrating her later tonight as well. Fredericktown gets the win 51-41 over East Knox. They go to 7-2 in the KMAC. East Knox falls to 5-6, 3-5 in the KMAC. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you next time.